Elon Musk has decided not to allow Substack links on Twitter. Now, Matt Taibbi also tweeted about this. Of all the things I learned earlier today, that Substack links were being blocked on this platform. And we're going to do a test. So I'll show you guys, okay? When I asked why, I was told it's a dispute over the new Substack Notes platform. Let's go here. Since sharing links to my articles is a primary reason I come to this platform, I was alarmed and asked what was going on. I was given the option of posting articles on Twitter instead. I'm obviously staying at Substack and will be moving to Substack Notes next week. So basically, this is another chance for Elon Musk to make more money off of Twitter. For those of you who are not on Twitter, he had announced that in order to have, if you have a blue check, in order to keep that blue check, you have to subscribe to Twitter Blue. So you have to pay a monthly fee. If you do not have a blue check, your tweets will be suppressed even more in the algorithm. So people are less likely to see them as they were before. So he's trying to get you to pay money to be a part of Twitter. No one else is asking you to do this. Facebook doesn't ask you to do it. TikTok doesn't ask you to do it, but he's asking people to do that. Some people have already switched over and paid for it. But this recent development here in reference to Substack, I want to explain to you why this is a big problem. Every journalist that I know that's on Substack, they share their Substack articles on Twitter. They can get a lot of traction that way. There's a lot of people on there. Now, I want to show you what happens. Now, we practiced this today. This is the tweet I was showing Jill Stein earlier. It was her tweet, right? Now, you would think maybe they're suppressing this tweet because it says China spoiling it for U.S. weapons sales. Nope, 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 nope. It is because she is sharing a Substack article. Watch what happens when I like this tweet. Notice there's no likes on this tweet. You see 18 quotes. Watch this. Some actions on this tweet have been disabled by Twitter. See how my like just goes away? Let's try it again. Boop. Some actions on this tweet have been disabled by Twitter. That's why that tweet has no likes. A bunch of us, we were in a DM group. We practiced this earlier today. And I was like, yo, what the hell's happening to my likes? So you can't even like tweets that have the Substack article. This started today. That's Elon Musk. And this is a problem. I don't know what else they're going to take away in reference for your sharing abilities on Twitter. I don't know. But I want to tell you why. Another reason why I think this is a slap in the face. Let's pull Matt Taibbi back up real quick. Elon Musk knows that Matt Taibbi has a Substack. Remember when Matt Taibbi said with the first Twitter file release, remember when Matt said that the agreement was to post them on Twitter first, then he could put it on his Substack. So it's not like Elon Musk did not know that Matt Taibbi had a Substack. He knew that. And for some journalists, that is how they make an income, is their Substack. I think Glenn Greenwald announced that he left Substack. I think I got that email a couple days ago. It might have been a couple weeks ago, actually. And he was moving to locals. I think that's a whole separate thing, though. Anywho, this is how, for some journalists, this is how they make a living. And yeah, if you're already following them on Substack, great. But not everyone is. And so one of the ways you get more followers is by sharing those Substack articles on Twitter. They don't work that well on Facebook. I've tried. I'm just letting you know, I have tried. So maybe someone like me may not be as affected I haven't written an article in over a year. I'll be getting back to that though. But someone like Matt, who does have a large Substack following, people like to read his emails. Also, people like Chris Hedges, his Substack is really great. There are a lot of independent journalists that rely on that. And so they're blocking that. And, you know, Elon is not turning out to be who we thought he was. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going to check it again. We'll do it on here. We're going to do a test. When I looked earlier, Elon Musk was not following Matt Taibbi. Watch this. Hold on. He don't have that many. He doesn't follow that many people. So it's easy to check through his who he's following. Let's play. Let's try this again. So Elon has 134 million followers, of course, but he's only following 190 people. Let's see. I tested it earlier. I'm going to check it again. Following. Whee! Let's see who he's following. I could actually just, that's something they should add where you could just search. But I already went through this, but Matt Taibbi's stands out. I am looking at this by looking at the blue checks, right? Because he is one of the blue check people. That's the easiest way to find. There's Michael Schellenberger. So he is following Michael Schellenberger. Someone screenshot this. I tested this earlier now. Maybe it has changed, but he's following Michael Schellenberger, who also is a part of the Twitter files. So take note of that. Somebody write that down. Let's keep going. We're going to go by the blue checks. That's what we want to look at. Too bad you can't sort it that way. This motherfucker following Hakeem oh God. Oh, excuse my language. I'm so sorry. But why is he following Hakeem Jeffries? That is random. Okay, let me continue. Blue checks, blue checks, blue checks. There's Greta Thunberg. Some of these I can call out if you're familiar with the people. Let's see. The Rabbit Hole. I don't know what that is. J.K. Rowling. Let's see. We're still going. Remember, he only follows 190 people. You guys know I'm nosy. That's why I check this shit. I am bad with my language tonight. God. Okay, let's keep going. He's following Emmanuel Macron. Why? His own people don't like him. Okay. Sorry. Let's keep going. He follows Glenn. Let's keep going. I'm not logged into my account, by the way. So there are people that I follow that you're not going to see. It's not going to say I follow because I'm not logged into my Twitter account. Let's continue. David Sachs. He follows Russell Brand. Let's go on. He follows Dilbert. See, earlier I didn't notice this. I was just looking for the Matt thing. All right, almost done, guys. Following the blue checks. Dogecoin. PyTorch. Victor Glover. BBC Future. We're almost there. Brett Winton. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Let's see. And going. He follows Jon Favreau. That's interesting. Kevin. BBC News. Rick and Morty. I ain't mad at him for that one. Okay, we're almost there. Looking at blue checks, blue checks, blue checks, and we're done. So he's not following Matt Taibbi. But he's still following Michael Schellenberger. I thought he was following Matt Taibbi. I thought he was, but there's that. What's that, Trauma Queen or Barry Weiss? He's not following her either. Oh, wait, I don't think I saw her. Interesting. What if he followed you, Sabby? That would be weird. Trauma Queen said he isn't following Barry. So there you go. So he's not following Barry Weiss, and he's not following Matt Taibbi. He is following Michael Schellenberger. So that is interesting. Doesn't need Taibbi anymore. I told you guys how I felt. Like, I really do feel like he got what he needed from those journalists, and then he let people just throw them under the bus. And like I said, I'm sorry, I'm saying this again, and you guys need to start asking this question. Notice how you don't see Elon Musk doing any interviews? Notice how you don't see him having to testify in Congress? It's his platform. His platform. So that is that. Just for fun, let's try to go like this tweet again. I wonder if it'll let me. Let's see if I try to. Yep, still can't like it. Will it let me go to the Substack? See what happens? When I click on the Substack link, warning, this link may be unsafe. That can prevent people from continuing on to read the article. That's Elon. Eric, I'll take that comment on Rockfin. Crazy stuff, man. I told you this was a weird day. Crazy times. Thank you for the tip on Rockfin, Jim. Sabby shoots and scores again and again, as did Matt. That corp smugness just pisses me off, just saying. Yeah. It bothered me too. Well, I think Matt did tweet, or was that an email? That might have been an email from his Substack that said he's going on vacation, which is probably much needed at this point, especially. So hopefully he can get that much needed break. But the way people were coming after him on Twitter right now is crazy. I'll be honest with you guys. If I didn't do this show, I probably wouldn't even have a Twitter account. It's toxic over there. Those of you on Twitter, you know, you know what's up. What's this, Matthew? Matt Taibbi said he will no longer use Twitter because it blocked Substacks. Then Elon unfollowed, according to Google. So he was following him. That's what I thought. Oh, man. Oh, man. Twitter's absolute trash. Oh, my God. This is too funny to me. Let me go to these comments over here. Thank you for the super chat, Zach. Former Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad took Mehdi to town when he worked on Al Jazeera in the past and schooled him like crazy. Thank you for the super chat, a kid. Sabby, Mehdi's framed all questions to diminish Taibbi's credibility, and Matt is too much of a nice guy. He should have called out Mehdi's hypocrisy. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard though when you're in it, like, you know, when you're actually going through it live. Sometimes there are things you might think of after the fact and like, oh, damn, you know, I should have said this. Oz, Mehdi is a classless thug performing a hit job on Matt, an attack that is unbecoming journalism. The tasteless, aggressive, and malicious assault on Matt is hard to stomach. MSNBS is trash. Thank you for the super chat, Disco Phil. Mehdi has a team of producers in his ear, and Matt is being pummeled. I'm so pissed about this. Let's be real. Mehdi ain't come up with those questions on his own. I'm sorry. And thank you for this, Disco Phil. Pathetic. The MSM has created a whole other reality that does not acknowledge facts, so this is useless. Thank you for the super chat, Roger. It's not too late, Sab. You can make a Twitter playlist. I'll think about that. Comrade JB says, we use Substack to notify viewers of our latest streams too. The likes increase engagement and gets more views and traffic. No likes means less views and less traffic. Elon is literally affecting money. Yeah, but he's making sure that he's making money for himself. And that's the thing. It's true. Like, thank you for the super chat, DC. Please make a Twitter Files playlist. I could do that. I'll think about it. I don't like to overcrowd the homepage, but I could do that. Speaking of Substack, make sure that you're signed up for mine because that's how I send out my notifications. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I don't rely on YouTube notifications. It's a hit or miss. I don't even get notifications from people half the time. So if you sign up for my newsletter, it's free. Some people donate if they want to, but I don't ask people to. But this is how people, those of you who've been with me for a while, you know about this. This is how people get my alerts when I'm going live. So the Sabby Sabs newsletter, you will get an alert, an email, usually about 15 minutes before I go live. And that way you don't have to rely on whether or not YouTube is going to notify you, because most of the time they're not, to be honest. But yeah, so you'll see all of those here. All of these went out, just to let you know. Also, if I'm appearing on a show, I'll usually announce those here as well. But I haven't written an article since, I don't even know how to find that. How do I go back? And that article was really old. Anywho, sign up for my Substack. That should be pinned actually to the top of the live chat. Let me see if I did that. Yeah, if you sign up for that, you'll get an email notification, let you know Sabrina's going live. I do that for the clips as well. Because again, those don't get pushed out as well. You know, in doing this job, you find workarounds, right? Twitter, it's sad though, because that actually is the one of the main reasons why we were able to grow significantly over at RBN. You know, Nick had a large Twitter following. So when RBN first started, it was actually Twitter that helped get the word out. Hey, we're here. We have a channel. So it's sad that they're doing what they're doing. It seems like to me it's just all about money now. Another way for them to make money. Dollar bill, y'all.